Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video on my channel, Meg's Movies. If you are new to this channel, that's basically where I talk to you guys about my passion for movies. This goes from collections, hauls, reviews, and today's video, so let's get into it. Okay, so I just want to start off by apologising. I did actually get a comment on my animation versus live action of The Jungle Book from yesterday. Not yesterday, Thursday. I do apologise. I don't know why I said forest and woods. I really don't. I think I was tired from work and I didn't get to do the video till quite late at night. So I think my brain wasn't really computing, as they say. But that is no excuse. So I do apologise deeply. It is called The Jungle Book. So Mowgli got lost in a jungle. I do apologise so deeply for that. I know someone did comment on it and I just wanted to apologise from the bottom of my heart. I didn't mean to offend you or anything like that. Like I said, I just did it late at night and I think my brain just wasn't working properly, and yeah, so sorry about that. But when I go and do review the live action Jungle Book from the 2000s, I will make sure to triple check myself and make sure that I do say jungle and not woods or forest. So yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way and say, do apologise. But now, let's get into my review for Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy. Yes, I am late to the party reviewing this, but I don't care. I'm going to be late reviewing most of the films that I do want to see because my plan is to get myself more motivated. I do want to review more of the 2025 movies, so every time I see one I do want to review it, whether it come out in January and I don't review it till May, June, July time. Like, I will review every single 2025 movie I see. And I did get to see this after work, and luckily it was nice and quiet. There's only a couple of other people in the cinema, whereas when I wanted to go and see it, it was booked out non-stop. So I waited until the quieter period. But yeah, so let's get into a very basic plot summary. We are back with Bridget Jones. This is the 4th movie in her franchise. And basically this is following her after Darcy had passed away. We're seeing her trying to cope with that and her kids trying to cope with it. Her kids are now a little bit more grown up. Obviously the third one was about her having the babies, but now it's sort of like they're in their kids now, and it's just her trying to figure out what she's going to do next. I won't say any more on that. I do try and stay as spoiler free as I possibly can. But yes, let's get into my thoughts. Now, I will say this. I do enjoy the Bridget Jones films. I have not watched them in a very long time. But it's not my go-to film. So when I think of rom-coms and things like that, I don't really go to Bridget Jones that much. I have watched them with my mum. Unfortunately, this one, mum was quite happy to wait until streaming. She's not too much of a cinema goer. So when it comes to streaming, I will watch it with her then. So for me, I grew up with Bridget Jones, with my mum, so it's a little special memory towards that. But coming back to the 4th one, I believe this is the final one, but you never know with franchises. You never know if they're going to bring them back and things like that. So if it is the end, we're going to say it if it is. I think it was a pretty decent ending. I quite enjoyed it. I found myself getting a little bit emotional at times. I liked the idea of Bridget sort of like trying to work on herself and sort of like trying to deal with how Darcy's just passed away, and it's just sort of like seeing her take on that, because I think she's dealt with so much in the whole franchise, dealing with certain situations and different things. It was nice to see Hugh Grant come back, although I don't remember him, like, he's supposed to have died in the film beforehand, like the 3rd film, but I don't remember that for some reason. But he's back in this one and they do explain it a little bit. But we've also got other returning characters, and we've also got some new ones, like Rockstar. Yeah. But the new characters are fun. There's one really annoying character, and it's the mum of these 2 little boys. I can't remember her name. She's one of those popular mums, if you catch my drift, that you see in the TV shows and that. But like I said, I did get a bit emotional throughout this. Not massively. It's not like, it didn't make me full out cry, but it did make me tear up during certain moments. I think the kid actors did really well with the roles that they were given, and just Bridget. She's just such a fun character to follow, and she's so nice to have someone not be all like supermodel-y, you know. It's nice to just have that, and she's beautiful as she is, but she's not like model type, you know. But seeing someone that you can feel like you can relate to is nice as well. My only downfall for this film is, I will say, it is a tad bit predictable, but I think with the Bridget Jones franchise, you've kind of gotten to know it to be a bit predictable in places. But other than that, let's just say it was a nice way to finish off my afternoon, especially after having been at work. It was nice just to sit there and relax and watch a film that I didn't have to think too much on. I will say, if you haven't seen the other films, do watch those, because it does sort of like, well, it does connect, but it just sort of hints at previous characters and previous moments from other films. So sort of like bear that in mind, that maybe if you haven't seen the others, try and watch them, or at least try and watch the third one, just to get a sort of like gist of what's happening. But overall, it's a nice little movie, and I think it's a nice little end to the Bridget Jones franchise. No luck, probably will get another one, because the Bridget Jones franchise is quite popular. But for me, like I said, it's not my go-to franchise, but it is one that I enjoy, and I'm glad I got to see this on the big screen, because at first I thought I was going to maybe wait till it did come to streaming. But I'm actually glad that I changed my mind on that. And it was nice not only to see old characters, but new characters, and just have a fun time. It's a fun time. You'll enjoy it, I think. It's nothing too cheesy, nothing too cornball. It's just nice, fun, relaxing time for a watch. And you know what? When it comes out physically, I'll probably get all 4 films in a box set and have them on my shelf to watch again at some point in the future. So yeah, so my final score for this film, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's very close to an 8, but for me, I think because of how it feels a bit predictable, I think it knocks it down a little bit. Plus, to be honest, it did feel kind of slow to start with as well. But once it picked up, it started to get really into it. And I just loved the ending of the film. So yeah, 7.5 out of 10. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes into my top 10 of the year. Or even my top 15. Who knows? But I do recommend people to watch it if you just want something that's just nice, not too complex, and just something that's fun. Although it deals with emotional stuff, but it has the fun moments. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this review of Bridget Jones's Mad About a Boy. I will be ranking the franchise as soon as I watch the other 3 films. When it comes to rankings, I'm going to take my time now, because I feel like when I try to rush them, that's when I lose interest. So hence why you haven't had a DreamWorks ranking yet, like I've said. Under Captain America 1, I'm still need to watch the other 3 films before I do a ranking, so bear with me, but we will get there. But yeah, expect a ranking for the franchise at some point. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then do give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to the channel, then go ahead, hit that subscribe button and also notification bell down below to be notified when I post. And leave me your comments and thoughts on this final film from the Bridget Jones franchise. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What's your overall thoughts on the franchise? Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!